This 14.5 km circular route follows the Heart of England Way south down from Kingsbury Water Park to the village of Whitacre Heath and returning via the Lea Marston Lakes and then back through the water park to our parking point. Hope you enjoy seeing what the spaniels and I get up to. So we've parked there, Kingsbury Water Park, and we're heading down here and we will jump back onto the Heart of England Way. It's about £3.50 or £3.95 was the been parking all day, so that's pretty good value. Probably can't see it. Got a map post there. Is our first Heart of England Way symbol of the day. Having come up the steps, come into the churchyard, and we are going to take a right and go in front of the church. This is a little boardwalk across the part of this water reserve, nature reserve, in the village of Kingsbury. So the dogs are happy, they are off exploring in the reeds. Under the railway line. Ready, steady, go. This way, boys. Come on. Bailey. Come on. Walking around the edge of the Kingsbury rifle range. Obviously you can't walk through it, so we're going around the edge of it. So we've just walked around the firing range. When you get to this sign, there's no actual signs to tell you that the footpath apparently goes across there. So I'm just going to follow that up. It looks like a lot of people walk down there, but that isn't the way we want to go according to the app, so might be some muddy boots. This is pretty grim because there is no obvious footpath across this muddy field. It looks like we've got to kind of keep heading towards that tree, and there is a building to the right of it. So hopefully when I get up there we'll pick up the path properly. So heading for that tree was the right move, because I can see just to the side of it is a pole with some signs on, And I did see a couple of, like, 1 or 2 footprints of other people who are obviously trying to work their way across the field, trying to guess where the path went. It is, the first time in ages, a really nice, warm, feels like a spring day. It is still February. The midges are out, they think it's spring. So we just walk along the pavement, 100 metres or something, across the road. It's just on the edge of the village of Hurley. And then through this gate and into what looks like quite a muddy field. It is definitely nice to feel the sun on your face. I had to take my jacket off, which is, although it's only a thin jacket, I was far too warm. I'm not going to complain. It is so nice to have some sunshine. I mean, we're all on spring. We're just walking down Drover's Lane. As we get to the T-junction, we're going to go straight across down that sort of footpath slash bridle path. This is a very nice track to be walking along. It's good underfoot. Out in the countryside, I mean, I can hear a plane overhead, but it's pretty lovely. It's about a third of the way round, so we're still on the Heart of England Way, and we're going to carry along here for a bit longer before we turn off and loop back towards the water park. Having just been so pleased about walking down that nice track, it's back across the muddy field in that direction. So it was slow going through the mud, but we did it. And now, instantly, I know that those wooden structures are for equine carriage driving. So it's the equivalent of the cross-country phase. When they're towing a carriage, obviously they can't go over the obstacles, so they go round them in distinct patterns and do it as fast as possible. So I don't know if they're in use, but it's certainly interesting. So we're just going to cross the road at the end of these private driveways, and we'll be going straight across, hopefully not into another muddy field. So we're coming into the village of Whitacre Heath, where we will turn off. The Heart of England Way will go left, we will carry straight on and make our way back. So we're just over halfway actually on our actual walk. Danny's eating some weeds. Very good, Danny. After turning off the Heart of England Way, we follow this road, Birmingham Road, about 1.5 kilometres to the village of Lea Marston. So it won't be the most exciting bit, so I'm not going to film this, but actually there's some very nice houses. Now a very woofy Labrador on that side, not appreciating us having paused here. So we've walked down Birmingham Road into the village of Lea Marston, actually on the Centenary Way, which is another long distance walk that we'll cover in the future. And we're now turning here into Lea Marston Purification Lakes. So apart from the gunshots, which poor old Bailey isn't enjoying, it should be a nice little stretch. And there, you can just make out the Centenary Way sign. Track's just opening up a little bit more now We're just following alongside this fence. I think this might also be the Team Way as well as the Centenary Way. I wonder if Mud Daddy would sponsor us. I've not seen a Centenary Way sign for a little while. But when we do the Centenary Way walk, we'll basically do the reverse of this leg. So at the moment we're still in the Lea Marston Lakes area, and in, I don't know, about half a kilometre or so, we will cross the road that you might hear to my left, fairly busy road, and we'll get back into Kingsbury Water Park. We're going under the road, and this will take us to Kingsbury Water Park. Go on, boys. Thanks, Danny. If you'd like to try this walk for yourself, I'll pop the link to the GPX file in the description.